Hey guys, gonna make a quick kind of garage update video. So didn't record a lot of this. I'm just trying to get stuff done. So the Vmax, I've got the front end, the forks pulled off, front wheel, not a whole lot to that. A handful of bolts, it comes right off. So plan is get a new tire put on this, get these forks rebuilt. These have got to be the worst forks I think I've ever seen. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but yeah, it's like literally fork oil coming up over the top. This one here, I believe, is, I don't think there's any oil even left in it. So forks were terrible. Got the kit to rebuild those. Again, get the tires, forks, rear tire I need to get pulled off next. I'll probably do that once I get the front put back together. Get the oil changed in this. And then I've got fork boots I'm gonna put on here. I don't know how well you guys can see some of this pitting in here up top. So kind of the plan, and if anybody else has any other suggestions, you guys see the oil right there on the forks. But anyway, if anybody has any other suggestions, what I'm thinking about doing, I've got boots to go on this lower half, because I believe where this pitting's at up here, we'll be in the clear. Looks like in here is probably where these forks have went to at some point, and that's about as low as they go. So I've got fork boots to go down on the lowers, and I'm thinking about putting PVC pipe painted black that's a little, basically we'll slip over the top of these, and putting that in between my actual fork, my triple tree. So I'd cover up the top, painting that black so it'll look clean. But if you guys have any other ideas, or if there's anything out there, let me know if you guys have some other idea, because that's kind of where I'm leaning right now, just something cheap that I can clean it up and make it look a little better. So after I get that stuff done, then it'll be just getting some of this small stuff. Like I've got these cut little chrome, where they were chrome pieces that go in the end. Somebody rattle can those black. They're pretty crappy, so clean those up. Clean up the little carb cover pieces that go down here. Probably pull these off, clean these up. And I don't know if I'm gonna paint this yet. I'm gonna do something with it. I just don't know yet. I really like this from factory. I loved my 06 that I had before this one. Again, it was like mint. This one's the opposite, so don't know what I'm gonna do with that yet. I may look for one maybe on eBay or something, just keep my eyes peeled for one, or I may sand this down and do something completely different. I thought about wrapping it. I've never done a wrap, but I may sand it down, prime it, maybe put just gloss black or something on it, and then possibly do a wrap or something. I don't know yet, so we'll see. But that's kind of where we're at on the Vmax. Really just want to get it a little more reliable, where I can get it out on the road. Motor wise, feels really good. So getting tires, forks, and just cleaning up some of that small stuff. So kind of playing with it. You guys can see the Jetskis. I've got a new stand-up, the 440 back there. Actually, I should have made a video, and I may pull this out sometime. The stand that I built here for it, it's pretty nice to roll around. It actually is almost level with the pickup bed, and so you can slide it at the back of the truck and out of the truck fairly easy. So pretty nice. It's adjustable, so if I ever wanted to, I can kick these out on both sides and put a bigger ski on it if I need to. But yeah, it's not too bad. Makes it, like I said, a lot easier moving things around and storing it. So got some videos coming on that. I got a carburetor rebuild I'll be doing on it, as well as rerouting the fuel lines. And I think that's it. And the gas cap's actually cracked here. I found that out when I was trying to load it. So I've got all that stuff coming. So that one there will be, I think, pretty simple. It does run. It won't run. It doesn't pull fuel on its own. So I think the little pulse pump on the carburetor is shot. It actually, the motor is pulsing. There is a vacuum on that, so it's got to be in the carb. So hopefully I'll get that one here in the next couple weeks. Have a video of it firing up. Don't know if I got a video on this TS650 out yet, but picked this up, super clean. I bought this with the trailer for $375. Got a really good deal. It's got a couple little things I may do, like a new gasket for the seat, possibly reupholster the seat. We'll just kind of see how this thing runs on the water. Kind of the end goal with this one, use it this summer, get closer to probably into August, somewhere in there where it's still warm. Flipping this and trying to trying to make a buck. So we'll see kind of how that works. Sportster, real quick, it's still running the same. I do have a new carburetor on it. I don't know that that's in a video yet, but I did buy a new carb for it, put it on. Still, idle's great, fires up, runs pretty decent, but when you go dump it and give it full throttle, it falls on its face. I'm not 100% sure yet what's going on with that. I'm wondering if on the slide that's in this, if there's not an adjustable needle. So I'm gonna look at that. I've messed with the air fuel mixture screw. Doesn't seem to make it any better. I mean, it does change the way it runs, but it's not fixing that issue. So to me, it still acts like it's not, I believe it's not getting fuel, but I'm really not sure yet. So got some more stuff coming on that. I'm not completely sold on what I'm gonna do with it yet, but that's where we're at on the Sportster. So I'm back working on the GL1000. I've got a lot of stuff painted now: rear wheel, intake, radiator guard, forks are rebuilt. Trying to think what else. All that's painted, triple tree. So kind of the goal would be, I got to finish up the forks. I haven't put oil in them yet. I had to wait on the caps to dry. So got that almost finished. And I'll get those put on the bike, get the front wheel, rear wheel, have this bike back rolling. And then kind of the goal at that point is get the exhaust, shocks, trying to think what else. Basically everything but maybe the bars, fenders and tank. And then I will start the process of figuring out how all this is gonna go on. Getting the top piece over here cut out. I'm actually not using that one. I have on the other shelf behind me, I have a cleaner one, but I am gonna use this one. I'm gonna cut this one first, so that way I can get a good idea if the mount that where I wanna put my speedometer, if it's gonna work before I cut up the good one. So, because if it don't work, I may have to go to a different idea for the speedometer. I may fill that in and tack in a piece of plate and do some body work and just make it clean. But like I said, I'm not sure where we're gonna go with that yet, but that stuff will be kind of down the road. First thing first, I wanna get it rolling and moving on its own, so I can clean all this crap up and kind of move on. So again, it's really close. I mean, having the wheels put back together, getting the bearings and that crap in these and getting all that back on it and rolling is a big chunk of it. So just honestly just need to get back on it. So that's the plan with it. I think that's pretty much it. Again, the GL1000 is something I'm really trying to get done. And then one of these bikes, preferably the Vmax, I want to have kind of for the summer to actually ride. And then we may go do some more as far as fixing the Vmax up, or hell, I may flip it. You never know. So again, if you guys have any questions on any of this, or there's any part of any of the stuff I'm working on that you guys want to see more detail on, or something you have questions on, hit me up in the comments. I'll try to do my best to help you guys out. Channel's slowly getting there. I think we're almost at 540 or something like that today. So that's exciting. It's continuing to grow. So I know it doesn't seem like long ago we were at 500. I've already got 40 more. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, again, thank you to everyone that's watching, and subscribe to the channel. And again, if you guys have questions, feel free to ask. I'll try my best to help you guys out. So if you like the content, hit subscribe. There'll be more coming on all these projects. So thanks again.